What's up, everybody? Sorry about that earlier confusion. We're back here on No Man's Land. We're going to be digging a hole, so stay tuned. Testing out these new joysticks here, kind of getting used to it. We're going to be playing in some gravel, maybe do a bit of forestry stuff, maybe some telehandler action. What is up, Taz, Hoonigan? Appreciate you guys. I know it's on the later side for some of you and the earlier side for the other half of the world. So we'll see how tonight goes. Let's see what happens here. So we're right where we left off. Let me switch the view here. Just gotta get my side here set up too. I'm still on the wrong side. Let's see. Almost there. Almost there. Restarting it up here. Hey, Brandy. Rude. Why? I just left. Is that why it's rude? I just jumped out of Discord there. Um. So yeah, let's jump in the game here and see how this goes. Gotta turn my controller back on. Man, I should have went and got a refill before I started. This thing fired up here. Yeah, we're just over here working on digging this hole a bit deeper. Just working on practicing. Oh, I gotta turn Terraform back on there. We are just working on practicing with the joysticks, and we're digging in the ground here. They're just having a bit of fun. Brandy, it was good chatting with you guys. I miss hanging out with you guys, and I definitely can't wait. Like we talk about it all the time coming out there. It's like we have other priorities that we should be focusing on, but very. Oh, I guess if I turn my head back on, I can actually see what I'm doing here. I had to jump out and had to make the thumbnail and do all that really quick. So while I was sitting there being quiet there for a minute, I was sitting there making the thumbnail to start the stream. After I get done digging right here, I'm gonna go back on the other side of the cab, like reflecting on the light reflecting on the inside of the cab. Here is kind of a little bit glitchy. I could move just a bit slower too, and it probably wouldn't be. I guess the light still would be glitchy, but my movements wouldn't be as glitchy. That's why I can't wait to get like a better gaming PC. Just like the movements, it feels really smooth. Don't get me wrong, but like the way everything looks and stuff could be a whole lot better on my end if I had a decent gaming PC here. I could use this one for the stream side, and I've been looking to get like something with like a 3080 or something, or a 3090 if I can afford the extra $1,000 on that. But 30, I've been looking at stuff with like a 3080. Should be pretty cool. But that's a little ways out yet. That's what I always wanted to do as a kid, just digging the sand pit, you know. Action cannot be performed there, probably because that part is getting too tall right there. Let's see. Scoot over just a bit here. Scrape this edge off here a little bit. And I guess I was working on getting some of that gravel loaded out of here. If it starts getting a little glitchy, I'll jump over there and jump in the loader, and we'll get some of this gravel taken out. I've pretty much been taking it up to the sell point, which is just right up there, and just been selling it just to get rid of it. Start getting too much gravel out here, it starts getting a little bit glitchier. Definitely not smooth as Poto, but I also don't have as much experience as he does either. But I've done it in real life, not the excavator, but at least not this size, like a small getting like foundations dug out and stuff like that. I've done some little small bobcat excavating type of stuff, but it was very similar on the controls, and so I've always I felt like I've always had the feel to operate stuff, but just gotta put it in the practice. And Like only last night is when I started really doing this, and it was going all right. Pretty much just digging in the same hole. I did a bunch of work on here, just kind of practicing. I didn't save it at all because I had like I'd rather have like a fresh map to dig on when practicing, I guess. So we kind of had a smaller hole here to start, but we've dug a bit of gravel tonight. We were on the FS Crew stream earlier, and the server did not like me. It kept kicking me out. So we came over here. We're playing around for a bit, and then my internet crashed and kicked me all the way out of that stream. So now I'm over here starting a new one. Yep. Oh, the Diggity Dig hole stream is back up. Heck yeah. What's up, Felden? I appreciate you coming back. I tell you what, my friend, it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Just digging rock like this is it's pretty cool. I know I have a lot of learning to do with the sticks and stuff, but um, hopefully I'd make Poto proud a little bit. Not the worst operating I've ever seen, especially after I get like more used to the controls and stuff, you know. And I've never done like this type of digging in real life either, so I don't know how it's supposed to actually be. I just kind of watch Poto, and it makes sense on how he does his like moving around and digging and stuff, you know. But he got the skills. He got the skills. And in that case too, make sure you guys go check out Poto Games. Um, Feldon, do you mind if you got a sec? Do you mind putting Poto's link down there in the chat? See, this hole's getting pretty deep right there, huh? That's the bottom. We're almost down there as far as we could go in that spot. I should work on getting some of this gravel out of here too. Where I don't want to have too much. We're gonna start getting a little bit glitchy. So we'll just put this down right here for now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I should turn Terraform off. Push Y. Oh, well, let me still dump it out. Okay. Put that back there. That off. I have some buttons set up on the joysticks too. You want a boat for the lake? Oh yeah, heck yeah! I want to build you a whole lake. Don't you? You already have a boat in real life though, so that's even better. Um, just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get a refill really fast. I'll be right back. So stay put, everybody. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Oh, thanks a lot, Feldon. There's Poto Games link right there. Make sure you guys go check out Poto. He's actually starting a golf course on Homeworker 22. He's cutting out the whole forest, and he's going to be putting the whole course. He's going to do it hole by hole as he goes through the forest and kind of weaves down the mountains and stuff. And it's going to be a pretty interesting build. So make sure you guys go check out Poto over there on Homeworker. Yeah, check him out. He'll be doing streams, I believe, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday over there, and that's going to be um, noon Eastern time is when he does that. So I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Who and again? You're so funny. He said, "Everybody run! He's leaving again." No, you guys stay put. You guys don't go anywhere. I said to give myself a refill, you know. Still Friday night on my side of the world. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna jump in the wheel loader. Actually, I'll pull the truck around first. Yeah, look at our lake is getting. We're getting pretty deep. I'll probably use the painting tool, come in and smooth some of the ground out later on. I think what Poto was talking about is if like you have too many sharp angles like this, like too many facets of the ground, it starts to get a little could get a little laggy too. So if you come through and use that smoothing tool out, you smooth out all the surfaces. It doesn't have as much glitchy going on too. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, we got quite a bit of rock here. Let's see what's the best way to have this go. Probably like that. That's probably pretty good. Oh, thanks, Keith. There's Hoonigan Farmer's link. Yeah, definitely throw his out there. Also, will you go ahead and I know Felden's here, but Felden, if you want to put your own link out there, go for it. If not, Keith, will you do that? But also, one person I definitely want to help out is Nuke too, Nuclear Salmon. He's been doing some fun stuff, and he's a Northwestern just like us, so he does some fun stuff over there on his channel. I like how he's doing the small equipment and stuff, and I just like helping out people on our neck of the woods too. And Nuke is a cool guy. He does some fun stuff. Still starting, still up and comer, but he's got the right idea for sure. I like watching Nuke when I can. It's usually when I'm working, but always fun. Yeah, Hoonigan's been putting out a bunch of stuff, bunch of time lapse videos and other stuff. So yeah, definitely check out Hoonigan as well. But his link is I was talking about Nuke is Nuke is not. I don't think Nuke is here right now. I'm sure he's not. He's usually in chat pretty good if he's here. It'd be funny if he's actually here. He would have said hi if he was here, though, I'm sure. Yeah, we're just testing out these joysticks. I started playing with them yesterday, so it still takes a little bit of work. Took a little bit of work just to like set them up, get them kind of figured out, and the motions of them and stuff like that. Let me get 10 years experience under my belt here, and it will be good to go. Oh, thanks a lot, Keith. There's Nuke's link. I don't think Felden's gonna post his own link, so if you don't mind posting Felden's for him too. Oh, Gaming Joy, that's also a great channel to help. He all he has to do is keep on doing what he's doing. He has good. I really like his thumbnails a lot. He has good titles and good content. He's just a super new channel and not really getting traction yet, but all he has to do is keep doing. Gaming Joy just has to keep doing exactly what he's doing. There's Ninja Farmer's link right there too. Thanks a lot, Keith, for that. Well, what I do like is that I do have to use the joystick, and I go left or right here on this joystick. I do like that as the steering for a lot of the stuff once I'm used to it, because when I'm like trying to, for example, so with this articulating wheel loader here, I can hold it in one position and do what I gotta do over here. Where like on with a controller in your hand, you can't do that. You can't do all those same button functions at the same time. So it is pretty nice. Like I know it's kind of I'm a little bit all over the place here, but it's very nice having the joysticks for this kind of stuff. All West Coast. There you go. Oh yeah, awesome. Nah, keyboard and mouse is the best. Nah, the joysticks are the best. Joysticks, wheel, and pedals is the best. But it all has its purpose. I think if you have a controller, a mouse like this one, a keyboard like this one, joysticks like this one, all I'm missing is the wheel and pedals. So eventually my keyboard is going to be over here in front of this screen, so I can still reach out as a control panel. I think that'll work out pretty good. There's a little. I might have to fab up a little mount for it right there, or just buy a buyout one. But I think having all of it is serves its purpose one way or the other. But joysticks are. I can't do the whole keyboard and mouse thing. I've tried to do a little bit of that, and it is. For someone that's not used to using keyboard and mouse to game and stuff, oh, it's awful. Oh, Taz, I tell you, for the bale loading, here we should try and play with that a little bit. I'll buy some bales and a telehandler and see what we could do with that too. But like using the wheel loader or the telehandler, Taz, is super nice. Let's see, I'm just gonna leave this here for a sec. Let's see. Let's run over here in a little circle. I'll set the sell point to here. Yeah, we'll check this out. Let's see. We'll get us a telehandler. I haven't tried the skid steer yet, or a forklift. That'd be kind of fun to try those too. Forklift would be a little bit different if once I have the wheel and I could actually like steer and use the movements over here on this right joystick. I think that'd be pretty fun. Veron Longman, does this work for PS4? I believe it does. No, all I can do is just blank argument. Oh, you like the new forklift from the fact sheet? Oh man, yeah, that's all really cool. It's a true agricultural forklift. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be nice having that one. But I do believe you can have all the setup for your stuff too, your PlayStation. All right, but I'm gonna get us a telehandler. I forget how many things you could actually have plugged into the PlayStation. I haven't tried it on my PlayStation, but I think you can. They're just a Thrustmaster T16000Ms, and they're only like $130 for the set, which is actually pretty cheap in my opinion for what they are. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just lease this, and then we will get ourselves just our basic bale spike here. Let's use this one. Let's lease that to you real quick. And then what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and get us some bales. Let's see what kind of bales we want. Maybe just some straw bales. I guess we could use some of these round ones, some big all round ones here. Some straw. Get us some straw. There we go. And we'll go ahead and buy us some of those and maybe one more stack of those bales. Oh, the Duo sticks don't work on the PlayStation. Oh, thanks, Eric. Thanks for clarifying that. Yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it. Which I'm not surprised. There's a lot going on here. A lot of key binding type of stuff that the PlayStation probably doesn't allow. So here, I'm sure Eric's right, but I'm sure that's probably the reason why. So we'll go and fire this bad boy up here, and I'll jump in cab. I gotta switch over a button for my view. But yeah, playing with some of the baling stuff, like doing this kind of stuff, is pretty fun, Taz. Just getting used to like switching from one machine to the next one. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Hook that up. But being able to operate this with let's see, is that right? I feel like that's backwards. Yeah, that should be up, this should be down. So we're gonna go in here in our key bindings, make sure gamepad is switched on, and then we have to go. I believe it was. Oh, let's see what we had set up. Front loader arm, I believe. Let's see. It's I was going. That's what last night was pretty much what I was doing last night. Was going through trying to figure all the key bindings on the stuff. Raise lower arm, extend front loader arm. I think that's what that is. Raise tool. No, I think it's extend, which should be, or is it raise and lower? We'll try raise lower first. See, raise should be this way, and then the other one should be the other way. So we'll save that. We'll try that. See if I fix that. You can have it set up however you want. So yeah, that's I did it right the first time. That's all just trial and error. Trying to figure it out last night. But yeah, doing some of the bale work in the in cab is pretty. Also, Yeah, that is the right direction I should have it. Maybe I just got used to it last night, but pretty fun. Then you can like lift up, and then I have this joystick you push forward on this joystick, and that's the arm out. You know, it's kind of cool. Oh no, so I did have that right. So this way should be down. No, that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, the in cab is pretty neat with the joysticks because you can move it like really gently, you know. Maybe not. Maybe I can't, but it's pretty fun. But like the steering is, you gotta get used to like which way you're steering and stuff. But being able to like operate everything all at the same time, you got multiple different functions and stuff like that is pretty cool. But again, for this, I would have steering wheel and pedals is what I would use instead of the left stick on this. I would definitely be, yeah, those controls are actually backwards. So we'll go back in here. I can just tell I don't have that. Oh, let's go gamepad. And then raise and lower. So yeah, if I want to raise, I feel like it's that one, but I think that's what I just did. Let's try that again. Back. Oh yeah, I can just tell. I can tell the joystick is going the direction, the opposite direction. So we go that way. That's up. So that's I can tell. The joystick on the machine itself is telling me it's the opposite. So we'll go gamepad again, and then raise should be that way, right? Is that did I fix it now? Chat, did I fix it? No, me probably not. Boom. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's the ticket. Shouldn't even have to think about it, you know. It just should be all natural. That's why I wouldn't mind trying a forklift because even if it's sort of natural feeling for me, I bet I could operate a forklift pretty good. Let's see if I can get those on there a bit better. But yeah, you can just make such nice small movements, which I'm sure like how real life is, Keith, right? Is stacking bales is a lot easier in real life, you said. But like on this one, you got the wheel and stuff, you know. But yeah, I love the movements. It's like, especially being in cab, it's like normally it's kind of hard to get the feel for the in cab, but being able to like be in cab and be able to move stuff around and do everything when you actually have the real controls, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's the telehandler. So like a lot of the farm stuff I do, like in the yard and everything, I use telehandler all the time. So I'll be using that. When I can use I could jump into any machine and drive it with these controls going, but I'll probably grab the controller when I'm driving, or if I'm just like shutting it down, jumping out, running around, I'll probably grab the controller. It's easier to move around. You said you're using the government subsidies sign, cheating, in your opinion? Oh no, it's cheating? No, no, nah. No cheating on here. Now, government subsidies is fine. It's a mod that somebody created to be able to get some extra subsidies. So, um, no, cheating is that's not cheating. Cheating is when I go in like this and I go say I want uh $5,000, right? cheating cheating is that's cheating. That's not I guess that is a mod, right? But so any machine like this that I could use the sticks on, I'll be using the sticks. It just makes good sense, huh? It's really just like getting used to where the bucket should be, like in relation to the tipping and being in the right thing there. Just finished Monday's No Man's Land episode. You got Western Wilds and Iowa Plains done for Saturday and Sunday. Awesome! Look at you go. I'll tell you one thing though, Hoonigan. If you are gonna spend just try like some constructive criticism. Your content's fine. But definitely take a little. It's fine with what you have for now, but on the next stuff, like don't go and change all the work you just did. But on your next stuff, I'll look into stuff you have coming out too. But on your next stuff, try and focus a little bit more time on your thumbnails. Make sure like your text and stuff is not being blurred out. Sometimes you have a dark background, you throw red across it, and the red bleeds in, and it's like hard to read it. So make sure the text is big, bright, and bold, and right to the point, you know. And I think you'll get a little bit more attention there too. And a lot of it just to get the viewer to click on your. Are we full there? I bet we're full on that load now. What do you think, chat? Are we full? Just to get someone to click on your stream, you got to make sure your thumbnails are captivating enough for someone to click on if they don't know who you are. Like once you get your viewership and they're like familiar with your style and how it looks and stuff like that, once you get a few more people, then you can kind of do whatever, just get your little thing going. But you always want to think about the person that doesn't know you and to get them to come in. If you have one sign for an hour or two is one thing, but if you have 20 signs, it's a different thing. It's still not just like typing in $10 million. Yeah, I forgot we are gonna jump in the truck. Gotta go sell some rock. Chat. This is another like 250,000 liters for what, 25 grand? Isn't that? I think that's it. Oh, almost nailed that guy. I'm not the biggest fan of this FDR truck yet. It's okay. I like the TLX better, in my opinion, but I really am looking forward to trying the FDR like flatbed, the lowboy for hauling. Man, you can haul some stuff on there, and all of his equipment's very, very strong. This is just the TLX trailer, you know, unreal capacity. Yeah, if anybody's out there new at all watching this too, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,500 subscribers by the end of the year. We're looking pretty good to that. We're moving up quite a bit, actually. And we're also very, very, very close to being monetized on this channel. So do what you can with the viewer retention rate and going back and watching maybe some of the old stuff and giving some likes and comments in here or there, you know. But we are very close. So if anybody is new, make sure you guys subscribe and become part of this awesome team that we got here. That should be fine right there. But yeah, all this is new to me. Everything on here is like the game isn't new, but the joysticks and doing all this type of stuff is all brand new to me as of pretty much yesterday. So bear with me while I'm learning. I know like some of you guys wanted me to do a stream where I was setting stuff up and getting all that going, but that was a learning curve for me. I got all that kind of figured out, and a lot of it was just kind of trial and error, just like life. But yeah, so far so good. The forestry stuff I have a little bit more to learn on. It's a lot of moving parts over there. I will be using like the Tiger Cat and stuff like that on homework, but I think I will be just sticking to like the Ponzi Scorpion King Harvester. I do like using that, run that pretty quick, and I will just like play around with getting some of the FDR processors and stuff figured out a little bit smoother, and it just takes practice. How it's not the same thing if you're getting that 10-minute instantly with the sign. Oh, 10 mil instantly, but you don't get it instantly. Like if you'd be using the Easy Dev. Oh yeah, no, I would just use this and type in as much money as I want. I guess I'm blocking out the money there with my face, but yeah, that would be that. How do you start from scratch on this map? Like no money or for starting out on No Man's Land. So if you're on console, a good way to do it is pretty much say you start off with 100,000. You pretty much go in and lease equipment. Mr. Silly P has a whole little thing on this, but you lease equipment. Say you go and you lease $100,000 worth of equipment, like max out on what you got. Sometimes you're like, all right, I have to lease a bucket or something to get rid of your last $5 or whatever, you know, something cheap. And pretty much you could go down like that. You lease it and return it, lease return until you're all the way down to nothing. Or if you ever get to the point where you feel like you're cheating, you have too much money, you want to get rid of it on console, you just like get like the most expensive, like potato harvester or something that you could get and lease a bunch and return them all. That's how I would do it. Oh, does Yoast have a mod for that? So yeah, he says if you want to start with no money on console, there's a mod by Yoast Modding for that. I'm sorry, Yoast. I did not know you had that mod. That's awesome. That's such a good mod. I really love his mods, even though he doesn't give himself enough credit. He has some pretty fun mods. They're a lot of useful stuff like the Dirtinator, pancake production. You know, come on now. Yeah, definitely check out Yoast. Do you mind putting Yoast's link there in the chat again? Definitely got to give him some shout out. He's good people. I like having him around. I know our schedules don't fully line up. It's usually pancake o'clock when he's jumping on here if he does. How can you not to know that? How can I not know that? Oh, I mean, you know me. I don't. There's so much going on in the world around me all the time, but it's so hard to keep up with mods and everybody's stuff. I usually try to keep up with Yost's stuff though, so I am surprised I didn't know about that one. But there's a bunch of you guys out there that come up with some really cool stuff that, it's just so hard. Knowing as many like modders and map makers as I do now, it's really hard to keep up with everybody's stuff. I barely even watch mod reviews anymore just because it can be overwhelming sometimes, you know. I guess like you guys keep up on it, it's not as bad, but yeah, I kind of got what I got, and every once in a while I'll go in and see if there's anything new I like in there, but every time I'm watching a mod review, I'm like, oh, well, I want that mod now. I'm going to get rid of this other one I'm using, but I try to, like, stick with what I got for the most part. When I do get new mods put in, it's like jumping on FS Crew stream, and there's some new stuff we added together or whatever. Alright, thanks, Keith. There's Yoast Modding's link. You forgot your photo. You forgot my thumbnail photo. Oh, take that now? Oh, you forgot it? Well, make sure it's bright. Make sure you got good lighting. The sun is facing the right direction. Don't be on like a dark edge of your forest or something. And make sure you don't put a bunch of small red text over it. And if it is small, well, I guess don't make it small red. You know, get right to the point. Don't have like a whole sentence across your front of your thing there. You know, look at it from a person looking at it from their mobile phone. And like when you're uploading your video, go like grab your phone and look at how your thumbnail looks on there. You know, can you at a glance read it says what it says? You still haven't done your cultivator? What's up, Yos? We were just talking about you. Been there the whole time, huh? Sorry I didn't know about that mod. That's a cool one, huh? Added to the old, another notch on the old belt. Yeah, that's a cool mod because as a console player, it's something that we always wanted. So, yeah, that's an awesome one. How are you liking your sticks, huh? You're using the sticks that much, Yos? I got mine going right now. It's kind of fun. Yeah, we're just moving a bit of rock. I'm just trying to get some of this cleared out here, and then we'll jump back in the excavator and kind of finish this finish digging here for a bit. Normally, right now, I'd be trying to get off of here because I'd have to work in the morning. It's right. This is actually only 16 minutes after my normal time I would normally end. So, yeah, I'm glad I jumped back on here. I don't know why the server was giving me a hard time tonight on Middleburg for the FS crew night, but I just wanted to jump over here, and everything seems like it's running pretty smooth now. Might try some more sticking today. Oh, you should. It is really fun. Like, in the telehandler, it's awesome. Wheel loader's pretty fun. And digging for pay is, like, probably my favorite right now. Tiger Cat and stuff's not too bad. Just over, kind of see it out the window there, just over there, I have the Tiger Cat and the processor I was playing with. Um, I'll definitely need some more work, more practice on that. Oh, I thought we saw the load there. All right, we got another 3 or 4 scoops here probably, then we're done on this. Yeah, if it starts to get a little glitchy, though, you definitely want to get the rock out. You don't want to just have piles and piles and piles everywhere. You always want to kind of clear it out. You just got too much little bits everywhere, little shadows and all that stuff. So you definitely want to get rid of some of the stuff. The sooner you do it, Taz, the sooner I could do a video with the cheesy voice over it. Yeah, you can do a little cinematic there. You know, Feldon, you're digging into that idea of leaving a fancy moving part for the update. Oh, that'd be cool. For starters, you'll make tines or rollers moving on pivot. Oh, that'd be cool. Nice little detail there. Because how do they move now? Don't they like on springs or something? How do they like in real life? Or are they solid? I know some kind of have a little bit of spring action to it, sort of under tension or whatever. Sounds like a good plan. Yes, it does. I know you've been trying to work at that cultivator there for a while there, Chaz. So that'd be, no rush, but when it comes out, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a cool one. Right up to the kind of size I like on most of my stuff, like the Dairyman series. That'd be a fun one to have over there. Like right now, I have steering. I almost kind of want the steering to be. I guess it's fine having the twist grip, but having it just like the stick moving left and right on this would be kind of cool too. Because the right and left stick on this doesn't really do a lot left and right. I find myself every once in a while using that stick to try to turn it. I guess that's the movement you would have like on a controller, so that's probably why it feels more natural doing that. Oh, knock the truck. I'm still practicing. We almost got this picked up, though. We almost have a whole other truckload. I can't believe I've hauled so much rock out of here tonight. Was it the 3rd truckload? I was telling Podo, I think he's probably hauled like 1,000,000 liters, Oh, I said 1,000,000. We've almost done 1,000,000 tonight. I'm talking about he's probably done like over 1,000,000,000. Like if I don't know how many truckloads. And his truck when he's hauling, I forget what truck it is. Like the, what is that one? We were just talking about it. Yeah, I forgot what it is, but it's like a 3 million capacity. Oh, we are full over here too. We're full again, chat. What do you think, huh? Let's go ahead and leave that like that. Turn that off. We'll jump in the truck. Thumbnail taken. Use the shed with the new tractor and plow. Oh, awesome. But is it bright and bold and not too busy? Because that's what will catch the viewer. You just got to think of the person who doesn't know you, maybe doesn't even know the game. You got to try to make the thumbnail captivating enough or intriguing enough, or with leaving them questioning it to where they got the curiosity going. And then they'll click on it if they're curious. But if it's just like, oh, I don't know that person, I don't know what they're doing, they won't click on it. So I always try to think about the person that's not part of your community. If you get that person to click on your video, then you got something. I've been learning a lot about trying to make thumbnails and titles and different stuff like that on different stuff. Like trying to not so much have it for the optimized for search. I wanted more of home pages and browse and stuff like that. If you do like too many specifics, like say FS22 or Farming Simulator as like your title, that's more designed towards search versus like trying to get somebody intrigued in what you're doing. Like, oh man, you know, that's why I tried the last one. I tried to say, is it worth it? You know, I tried to ask a question or try to leave the curiosity on the table, you know, and I'm just kind of experimenting with it, different stuff like that. But you always got to think about the people that don't know who you are. And then like always your oh, we just saw a full load there. On your like if it shows like your most watched stuff is by non-subscribers, that's a good thing. A lot of people think that, oh man, most of my stuff's from non-subscribers. How do I get them to subscribe? But if all your stuff is all set up for you know, it's all just like set up for all your subscribers, you're not getting any views on non-subscribers, and you won't ever get any new traffic, new people coming in. Because all that viewed stuff by non-subscribed people, that's a good thing. You want non-subscribed people watching you because they will click and they will subscribe, and you'll have new people in there. The mushroom greenhouses brings in money. You didn't take a pallet in 3 or 4 days and made a little under 112,000. Wow. Is that the Alien Gem mushroom greenhouses? I haven't used those yet. I love the AJ Tech. Alien Gem maps and all the stuff that he does, like, it's some of my favorite stuff. I really miss me on Spectacle. I wish he would have done Spectacle not so much towards the end of 19. You know, I wish that was a map on this one, because I would be on Spectacle right now. Filling up the barge with logs, you know, there's a lot of water on that map, so like land, I guess, on that map was not as much land, but the layout of it is cool. It's Alien Gym map, you know, they're hard to beat. And then like with No Man's Land, it was an awesome map to have like in the beginning of the game come out, but it got very, very washed out, kind of watered down because everybody and their mom was on this map. So I was like, it kind of sucked for Jim, I think, having this one come out so soon. But man, he does an awesome job with his maps and placeables. And really, the map I miss a lot is Sussex Farms. That was one of my favorites. Oh, Focus OT, you're missing my answer. Sorry. Cultivator shanks and tines on the back in real life can move from their south, kind of like a leaf spring. Yeah, I got you. So it is kind of, it's tension, but it has a spring. Yeah, sorry, Taz. Thanks for checking me on that one. Don't mean to miss chat here. I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's really hard on like the FS crew streams when everybody, Rob, is talking. Now I was letting like Bumpkin and Rob do a lot of the talking tonight, and it's probably mostly because I'm so focused on what I'm doing here. It's kind of get zoned out. It's just like kid in the sandbox, you know. For me, it's very, very easy to get distracted doing this. Which is good, right? It's good. You say, yeah, the greenhouse is on this map here. Is that in the mod hub, or is that just a No Man's Land update? Is that what that was? Which I thought there was an update that came out for this map. I went and looked, and I didn't have an update on there, so I'm not sure. Rob, don't stop. Oh, you know, I know. Unless you get him real tired. If you get him real tired, like how he is right now, probably. Yeah, he gets quiet. You know he's tired when he starts getting quiet. That's right. I love Rob, but sometimes he can't hang with your boy. Nah, he does a good job, though. Rob's awesome. Awesome part of the community. I just gotta remind him sometimes that I work my butt off during the day, and I come home and I work my butt off again with the family. Oh yeah, and by the way, also right after that, I work my butt off again and do all this stuff. So sometimes you just gotta remind people, huh? It's not all peaches and cream all day. I'd be able to stream all day if it was myself. I'd get off work and jump right to gaming, you know. But gotta do the daddy thing, and got baby OT on the way too. So be doing the dad thing as long as I'll be here, probably. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? And that will always come first as well. So I know he understands that. He just likes giving me a hard time. But I can give one back. Like some guys at work too. So I have a lot of guys I work with that don't have children or family. Really, just got pretty much themselves or maybe girlfriend or wife or something. That's about it. A lot of times where I got to stay late and do the job, but I'm the one that actually has the family to go home to. So it's kind of tough getting the work done, doing all that, and also having scrape this bit off the ground here. Doing all that and having the family at home's tough. Update. Felden just checked the model. It seems that at the moment you just need to make springs for tines, rollers, tines, rollers, frames, and it'll be good to go for normal textures making. If not, I'm wrong. Oh, if you're not wrong. Well, yeah, awesome. Update? Oh, there's also gold production. Oh, I didn't mean to tab out of that one there. That should just be in the productions, but if I don't own the production, right? Let's just check the map then, huh? Right? Oh, is that? It's all just here though, right? So I guess what I can check is the store, right? See if we can. But see, with the tailings here, that's gonna have the other one. Look, the pancakes. We got pancakes. Oh man, we got so much other stuff too. All these potatoes. Let's see. Gold. There's gold right there, right? Farm shop. That's awesome. And then, what else did you say they had? Oh, the methane BGA. Well, we'll check that out real quick. Which would be in here. Under construction, under productions, factories, right? Was that right there? Let's see. Well, that has methane production there, but that's not what you're talking about, right? You're talking about. Oh, not that. Where's it? This methane production, is that what you're talking about there? No Man's Land mod? This deal here? Very cool. I love when Jim adds stuff in. So yeah, this one, and then that's the lime production, and this one is the gold production, and this one is the methane production. Very cool, very cool. Thanks for letting me know about that. I heard about it. I just haven't checked out what the stuff was yet. All I do is watch YouTube at work. Well, yeah, I do watch YouTube at work, but when I'm watching YouTube at work, if unless like one of you guys are streaming, I try to catch your streams. But when I am at work, what I've been trying to do the last month or so is pretty much I'm in class. I'm watching like Nick Nimmin or Daniel Patel or D Nimmin or Daryl Eves or any of those guys or Roberto Blake, like any of the really good content creator, channel builder, like YouTube workshop type stuff. I've been watching hours and hours and hours and hours. That not even just watching, but listening while I'm at work, trying to learn the craft, take it more serious, and they build a lot of big YouTube channels, so you might as well listen to the guys that know what they're talking about. Like about how to read your analytics, and that's why I'm learning more about, watch your title and your thumbnails and stuff. You want to pop, you want it to vibrate, you want to make sure you're not just focused on the people that know your stuff, but you want to focus on the people that don't know who you are, and you gotta get them to click on your stuff, because a thumbnail is YouTube's algorithm does take it and it goes across the homepage, and it's up to you to have that captivating thing to be able to attract your desired audience, So So yeah, I've been watching and learning and listening to a bunch of that kind of stuff. 2 new greenhouses also. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that was the mushroom stuff. And what was the other one? I remember hearing something. Why did the Western Australia map get removed from Mod Hub? I don't. I don't know. I did not hear that it got removed. Like I say, you know me, I don't really pay attention to too much of the new mod stuff. I really need to get better about that. And just been really just trying to focus on, trying to better my craft and better, try to do everything. Like even my lighting changed, my camera angle changed. A lot of stuff that we're doing. It's all the same gear, but just how I'm doing it, titles and thumbnails might change just a hair. But besides that, eventually I'll get like better gear and it'll better that stuff. But I have a decent mic and an okay camera. Just trying to figure out like the lighting, which like red pops. I don't like red that much, but when somebody's scrolling through the feed, they're like, oh, all right, that person's streaming. The red. That's why I wear a white shirt, pops, black hat or whatever, a different hat. But I was switching colors, trying to like figure out like the way it looks, So you guys probably see me wear a white shirt more often, and kind of like my uniform, so to speak, now, and um, it just looks good on screen and kind of catches people. If I had a better camera setup, better lighting, I would probably wear a black shirt and have all the color behind me type of thing as the contrast. Let's see. Trying to get it straightened out here. That looks pretty good. All right, let's get back to digging. Oh, I always forget to turn Terraform back on. Yeah, this is the best part here, is doing this. Digging a hole. Yeah, Yos, if you haven't done this yet with the sticks, I highly suggest it. It's a lot of fun. Digging in the sand pit. I'm gonna go a little wider here. I think we're gonna open this spot up just a little bit more here. No man's land. We're trying to figure out where all the bodies got buried, so we're gonna be digging. And it's just to test out, just to practice with the sticks, and I probably won't be on here that much. We'll be using this type of stuff to incorporate, this type of stick handling. She said, with the gameplay that we already do now. And hopefully by about Christmas time or so, maybe I can get a steering wheel and pedals. I'll still be looking into like what kind of steering wheel and pedals, but that'll be a whole other aspect that we're going to add into it as well. What about better interactions? Oh, it's my interactions. Besides me being zoned out and doing this stuff tonight, the last handful of my streams have been a lot better with chat and all that stuff, trying to keep up with chat. So I have been trying to engage a little bit more and try to focus more on the viewer, trying to give the viewer what they want more than I would normally, I guess, that I was doing more. But playing around with this new thing, it's like kind of takes my eyes off the chat. That's for sure. He's bad about that. Oh, I'm not that bad. You ever watch Clutch's stream? You ever go on a Faber stream? Man, be there for an hour and he won't even notice you sometimes. 4B almost never responds. I could DM him, he'll respond, but in chat, I feel like he almost never responds. And all those guys that do respond like crazy are sitting in their tractors with autopilot, cruise control going. Which I don't know why Faber's not quicker on chat when he's just sitting there with his GPS running. I think actually he's stopped doing as much GPS stuff. I see him actually driving the stuff around a lot more. Crash, crash, crash. But some people just sit with this stuff zoomed way out and having a worker going pretty much and not, not focused on the work or focused more on the chat. I've been trying to have a balance, you know. If you pay attention to chat, you could go far. In due time, in due time. Earlier on chat too, it's tough when everybody's talking, like reading all the chat in one chat and trying to like talk over everybody. I talk a lot less. That's not true. Sometimes I talk a lot to you in FS crew nights, but chat goes a little bit slower on those nights just because everybody has chat going pretty much. 4B always responds to you. Maybe it's just the oregano thing. I don't know. Yeah, he has his nights where he's a little bit better, but sometimes just like, hey, what's up, dude? You know, just other people say that to you about 4B. Some days. Yeah, we're moving some rock pretty fast on here, huh? What do you guys think, huh? Not too bad? Definitely not as good as Podo, but I'm learning. This is definitely the most fun thing. I see why he enjoys doing it so much. I'd love to be like, maybe not for a living, but I'd love to be able to be like, at least play around with Operate and dig into some dirt, like for real. Like how a DJ Go Ahead went out to Volvo and did some stuff. Oh man, that'd be so fun. Go out there and play in the big boys sand pit, you know? I enjoy my job, but I've always wanted to be like an operator, and that's actually what got me into farm sim in the beginning because I'm like, oh, that's cool, little simulation game. You get to do some farm equipment and whatnot. If he's building, he's not a responsive. Yeah, yeah, it's when he's focused right on what he's doing. See, OT hates technology so much. No, I don't. I'm just learning it. I'm just not a tech guy like all you guys. He can't keep up. What if he had 200 people? He'd probably pass out on his what? On us. I think that's what you meant to say. No, I would just do my best to keep up with it. Doesn't matter how many people are here. I'll get to what I can get to. If people will get missed and skipped out on, I apologize, but that's why I have all my super awesome moderators that come to my chat and stuff like that to help answer questions that I might miss, which you guys already do that. And I don't even have 200 people here, so I imagine if we had a big following like that you guys would definitely help out and do your part. I have no doubt in my mind you guys are all amazing. I'm really grateful of all you guys that come and help out with the channel already. You know, you guys know who you are with all the links and posts and different stuff and helping trying to spread the word on people's channels and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys already do such a good job, and it's definitely what I want this channel to represent, you know. So I couldn't have a better crew of people that are moderating. So let's back up just a bit more here. Oh, not that way. Let's go this way. So can I still reach our pile? Yep, I sure can. Hey, what's up, Stevenson? How's it going, my friend? I know. Actually, I totally saw you pop up there, and I was just busy talking, digging in the dirt. Yeah, Stevenson, it's cool that you're here tonight. Good to see you over there on Podo stuff earlier. Yeah, not quite like Podo, but I'm digging it. And this is just testing stuff out, getting used to the joysticks and doing all that, you know. For all you guys that don't know Stevenson, he's one of the reasons why Big Frosty Gaming plays some of the odd games that he plays. It's all Stevenson's fault most of the time. Where did you get him? You got him that Did you just get him that beer, the Brewmaster Simulator or whatever? You got him that one. I think you got him. I don't think you got him Electrician Simulator, right? You got him that. Or no, you didn't get him Construction, right? You got him the Electrician Simulator. That was so funny. I remember watching that first bit when he got zapped. But what games? I forgot. You gifted him like 2 or 3 games. I forgot which ones you were getting him there. Keith, you got Discord? Yeah, he has Discord. Keith's always on Discord. He doesn't go by Keith. You wouldn't know it's him. When I first saw his other name, I'm like, who is this person? And I read that what it said. I'm like, oh, that's obviously Keith. I still gotta figure out, Keith, why the tractor's not working. I gotta figure that out. So maybe like tomorrow or something, I'll get on here. Well, I'll sit down with you maybe if you got a little time, and I'll figure it out. I'll try and redo it. Maybe I'll take a screenshot of what I have going on and send it to you or something. I'm sure it's just something I'm not doing right for that one, but all these other mods and stuff are installed just fine. Just gotta make sure I'm doing the right thing here for you. Let's see, I think we might start going over here. Start making a pile this way for just a bit, and then we'll probably jump back in the loader for a minute, or we'll see what else is going on here. Oh, just a second. Mrs. Trees is calling me. You said you're glad to finally make it almost 9 a.m. on this side of the pond? Oh, awesome. Yeah, Brewmaster. Oh, Garden Simulator. Yeah, there's been a few. Awesome. Well, I have to go get the baby a bottle real quick. You guys all stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. We've got a little bit more digging around to do. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Appreciate you guys all sticking around. I always say the father stuff comes first. Being a dad always comes first. And every once in a while, I gotta get the baby a little drinky drink. She drinks like Powerade. We used to just give her like a Pedialyte stuff because she doesn't drink like a bottle, like a milk bottle or formula for a long time. She's almost off every bottle at nighttime. Almost off the binky too, which would be kind of sad. I like her little binky face, baby. But we have another one of those on the way. She'll be fighting for his binky, I'm sure. Why does he get to have one, not me? But yep, every once in a while, just gotta do the daddy thing, and I appreciate you guys sticking around while I do that. Because you know me, I'll shut the stream off if I have to when it comes to the kids. That's why, man. Some people, I ain't gonna say any names, but some people out there put this first before their families. Oh, tomorrow night, baby? Yeah, for sure, Keith. Yeah, sorry. I just saw that. Feldon, how you liking the new logos? Oh, thanks for reminding me, Keith. I meant to send you a DM about them. They look awesome. I do have a couple ideas and thoughts, too. You always have ideas and thoughts. Oh, actually, I guess I was loading gravel over here now. Huh? I forgot I started to make a pile over here. Oh, that wasn't a full bite there. Let's get a full bucket. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just going to keep getting this going here for a bit more. Stream probably won't be going too much longer. We did do our other stream earlier and then started this one, so just really want to get on here and try to test out some of this stuff and just play around with these new joysticks with you guys. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was saying something, but I forgot. I feel like... No, don't do that. Oh, no. That's funny. I had a feeling that I was going to do that. That's why I already was like, no. Get out of that view. What'd I do? Let's see. That's pretty funny. I guess I'm turn off Terra Farm, right? I should be able to lift myself out of here. So gotta reach out. Do I need the recovery vehicle? Go get the tiger cat to recover it, like Poto. That's so funny. Oh no! Now I did it. Let's see if I go like this, and then I get down here like this, and I can push myself out, right? Like that. Oh. It almost wanted to go. Victory! I finally got in that hole. Oh, not that way. No. It's a pretty, like, deep hole I got dug here. Oh, no, I'm just making a mess out of it. Alright, we're gonna shut this down real quick. We're gonna jump over to our recovery vehicle here just for a sec. See, FDR's thing should be able to get us out of this hole. This thing is it's a pretty strong deal here. We should be able to grab part of it and drag it out. Just get a telehandler with the back lifter, and that solves it. It usually works for you. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Oh, planes flying over or helicopters flying over. I don't remember that. Was that new? A new update on there? I don't remember that before. Time for Goldie's water change. Man, you gotta get her a bigger tank too. Bag lifter, not the back lifter. Oh, I see what you mean. Use the old bag lifter. We'll just go ahead and drive us 3 miles an hour, Podo style. This thing is pretty slow. But usually it doesn't. You don't have to drive it in most places. If you do drive it, gotta get the flatbed to drive it, you know? Oh yeah, we'll see if we can get this thing. The FDR stuff's very strong, if you guys don't know. I'm pretty sure this one, I think he was talking about making a version where it's not, where it's like more realistic weights. But most of his stuff's very heavy and very, very strong. So we'll see if we can just grab the sucker and just yank it right out. Here we go. What do you guys think, Chad, huh? I could use this for bale stacking, huh? I wonder, does this thing pick up bales good? That'd be kind of fun. Pick up like round bales, square bales, like just like this. Oh, doesn't want to get that good of a bite on. Let's see if I bring this down like that. Can we grab that good like that? It doesn't feel like it's as... It doesn't have like that good of a bite on it, you know what I mean? Alright, we stacked the bale. Let's see if we got our excavator out of there now. It's just so funny. I had a feeling I was going to do that. I know I was getting pretty close to that edge there, but I just wasn't ready for it. The helicopter's been there for a while, some weeks. It's been Mr. Sleuth's Peace Nemesis. Literally the scourge of his mod review, it seems. That's funny. I'll have to check that out. I've been slacking on Mr. Silly P stuff too. He's like my favorite. He's my favorite farm sim content creator. Um, more than most. So I definitely want to get on there and show him some more love. It's been so busy trying to learn everything else and try to keep up with all you guys, and I gotta pick and choose who I spend time watching, you know. And recently, come on, slow down. I was like stuck on there. All right, recently I've been trying to focus on just learning the craft and. Oh man, things. Oh, that's down there pretty good, guys. See if I can reach out and grab it by the, maybe by the cab. But that's what I was saying. This thing, it does have a good grip. See if I can get over here a little bit more on this side. Real life using that would be good luck. Are you talking about like pulling this out, or are you talking about stacking bales? See if I get right here. Well, I end up putting them both in the drink, huh? Yeah, if I could reach out and like grab the cab with this thing, maybe I could pick it up. I watched Poto recover some stuff with this thing, but never an excavator out of the water. Yeah, it's not getting that good a grip there. See, maybe I grab it there. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, so let's try just lifting it up. I'm not trying to move all of that. Come on, get out of there. Like it almost wants to get out of there, huh? You know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do is I gotta dig my way out, right? Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way for now. I just gotta dig my way out. Deadlifting a machine like that weighs almost the same. Yeah. Yeah, in real life, I was pretty sure that's what she meant, was lifting the machine with the machine, not the bales. Shut that down. And I think we're just gonna have to try and dig our way out. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I mean, she normally would already be underwater and probably ruined. I swear I could just like get in here and get this all the way up out of the way or tucked in. Let's do that. I should just be able to, all I really have to do is maybe get rid of some of the roughness under here. Come on, baby, go. So I was talking about smoothing out the ground, It does not like being down here. Come on, crawl, baby, crawl. All right. I swear I could just get this thing like this, right? And then... I should be able... Let's switch my view here. Let's see what I'm doing. I really should be able to lift this out of here using this, but... The problem is I don't have enough... Here, actually, let's see if I go like this way. Like one of Poto's shorts, you know how he's lifting his stuff up? He knows how to make it operate and lift and do all the stuff that I'm still learning. We're learning right now, actually. Look at that. What the heck is going on? In real life, you'd be able to come out and like grab with this. Instead of having like the gravel in here, you'd be able to actually like grab the ground and be able to lift yourself out as you're going like that. That's pretty much how you'd have to do it. You have to walk the machine while pulling with the other. Oh yeah, in real life, yeah. Grab the track. That's not a bad idea. We can try that real quick. Oops. Jump out here, jump in this tiger cat again. Oops. Yeah, because the track is usually a pretty solid piece of it. It's a good call. Yeah, the engine would be flooded in more ways than one. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, the track, that's a good idea. Let's see if I can get in cab here. This thing rolls. If we don't like stop it from moving, this thing rolls pretty far. Let's see if I can't grab the cab or the track here. Right about there. Give her a good squeeze. See if we can't get it without ending up with a drink ourselves. Whoa! No. Nope. Oh man, it had a grip on it though. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Alright, so what we're gonna do, like I said before, we're gonna try to dig ourselves out, see if we can. Probably not, right? Actually, let me just try this. What I wanted to do anyways was, oops, that's not the right button. what I want to do anyways was go in here to construction, and I was already going to um, landscape some of this stuff, make it smoother. So all I'm going to do is go into soft in here, and we'll go ahead and turn, oops, yeah, I guess we go a little bigger there. But we'll turn that up, and we're just going to soften out some of these little bit rougher edges here, and maybe that will help with some of the issue that we're having here. Maybe just crawl out, because it's kind of getting stuck on all the little jagged bits. Oh, can we not? We can't terraform under that, huh? Maybe it is. It's just hard to tell. I know Poto brought the roller down there. He had the roller under the water. Oh, let's get rid of some of our rock there. Which is totally fine if we get rid of some rock. I'm just pretty much getting rid of it anyway. So I bet we could probably just drive out over here now. So we'll just try that. We will try that, chat. Right, let's get that out of here. I'm all the way stuck. Let's see if we can just move over. Oh, I almost did it right there. Oh, yeah, chat, look at that. Let's see. Aha. There. Because it was getting stuck up on that little, make sure I get the right way here. Like I'm going to end up back in the water if I'm not careful. I guess we should probably... Can I push myself more still going this way? We're also backwards, so I'm trying to make sure I go the right direction here. There we go. There we go. We got her out of there. that was a chore. Oregon's been around Frosty too much. And, why do you say that? Just how I'm talking. Some of the stuff he says is so funny. Oh, we gotta turn this terraforming back on. No, Frosty's an awesome person. I totally understand why he has 150 people over there watching. Yeah, he's a nice person and fun to be around, and obviously he's pretty good at video games. There's that. Yeah, I met Frosty through Poto's streams, and Poto, I just was scrolling through YouTube looking for something good to watch one morning, and it's like, oh man, who's this person building this country club? And he's over there digging. I got on there and watched him operate and stuff like that, and I was like, oh yeah, he got some skills. And he also has, like, he's good in chat and stuff with streaming and all that, you know. He does it for a living, you know. So definitely shows. Let's see. I gotta get used to my steering. I feel like the steering on this should be the opposite of what I have it. Might as well just lift it out with the heavy lift. Oh yeah, that was an old comment there, Keith. My bad. We've been out for a bit now. I'm just. Oh. I want pedals too, so I don't have to worry about, because I use the right trigger as my forward and my left as my back. It'd be way better if you could use the actual pedals and stuff. I was going to do a little bit more digging. The stream will probably be coming to an end, though. It's just getting late on my end, and Mrs. Tree is probably waking up. She might want to hang out for a bit before I end up going to bed. And luckily, I don't have to work tomorrow, which is nice. I usually have to work every damn Saturday. I will be working the next handful of Saturdays, but we're looking good enough at the shop after all the work that we did that where I don't have to work tomorrow. So that's why we went a little bit later. And really, this is only an hour later than I normally would be streaming anyway, so there's that. 2 streams in a row. I'd say 1.5. The other one barely counted. I guess I was over here for a bit, but Middleburg was giving me a problem. The server didn't like me tonight. I swear it's always one of us that gets gets the issues. And I'm just now noticing that so I had it set up on live chat earlier, but now it's back to top chat since this is my second stream. So if I did miss anybody tonight that I should have saw, I guess I think most of everything was there, but I was totally on top chat again. So stupid. I wish default was just live and then you could put it on top if you're getting annoyed by people or something, you know. What do you mean? What are you talking about hanging out there, Yes? What do you mean? Talking about you guys hanging out here? Yeah, Yost, let me know if you play around with your joysticks. Hopefully, you watching me do this will get you wanting to play around with yours a little bit more. Because Yost also has these exact same joysticks, and they're a lot of fun. They really are. A whole new kind of immersion of the game, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. So I need to get a wheel and pedals because then I'll be doing that much more realistic-ish simulation stuff, and how good these joysticks actually move around and function and stuff. It's actually pretty impressive. For only $130 for the set, they seem very solid. They're not even bolted down. They're just kind of stuck to the acrylic plates I have here. Which I guess the type of material I have on there probably helps a lot. If it was a different type of material, wood top or something like that, probably wouldn't stick as good. But the plastic on the rubber is pretty grippy. So I don't really think I have to actually bolt them down, at least not on this setup that I have here. Yeah, then on Homorca too, when we started doing all the um, we start getting back into the Forestry Empire stuff and doing all that. Poto's over there now, so what my idea is to set up like I'm watching all his stuff, so I kind of know his area that he'll be building, and more or less what I want to do is along the lines of where we are going to be, hauling our lumber. I actually want to build a little area that's kind of like a Poto area where where it'll look like what he's doing, sorta ish, barely. It's just a snippet of what he's doing. But as we go by, it could be like it'll look like Poto over there is digging. Maybe not in the machine operating, obviously, but just so we'll drive by and it'll look like his little golf course build. And we got to get our logs and get our stuff all harvested out of there before the Poto productions come along over there. Back up a bit before we end up in the drink again. We are moving quite a bit of material. I couldn't. You probably did so many truckloads of rock that Poto did on here. You guys go back and check out his. He had like 70 days. How many? Stevenson, do you remember how many days Poto did on this map? He did like 70 days of the country club or something like that. Which he still has that. I wish he would decorate it more. He needs to go back and finish off his buildings and fences and decorations, bushes, lights, stone walls, different stuff like that he was talking about adding in. Yep, not as smooth as Poto, but I'll tell you what, with some practice, I'll be able to hold my own, I think. Forestry stuff, I'll take a little bit more getting used to that. It's a lot more tedious to do that, but I think at least digging gravel and it's doing the small stuff. Like you'll see Poto come in and he'll do like stuff where he just like comes down to the ground and let's see if I'll turn around real quick and show you. He'll do stuff where he like jumps in and just to kind of he'll like come in and like do stuff where he like shaves the ground and like see how it's like terraforming the ground sort of down there. But he'll do little tiny movements like that. Where like, oh, I want just a little bit more, and like he's smooth with it, but he'll do stuff like he'll come in and like try to pretty much like terraform the ground down, but not dig it. He'll like flatten it out sort of with it. It's kind of cool. But oh, I didn't mean to grab all that rock. But that will be the end of the stream tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight, earlier, and for this one. Let's shut the machine down here. You guys are all awesome. Yeah, 70 to 80 days, you believe. I think he said the other day it was 5 days a week for about 4 to 5 months. Yeah, he was. That's when I came on this map and found old Unky Poto over there. And then pretty much tip of the iceberg from there, just find everybody else over there and Frosty and Raya and everybody on that side and Intense Gaming and doing all the guys over there and everything. Coop Stream and everybody. It's just kind of cool like to branch off and find a whole nother awesome community of people and be able to bring people from this one into that and you guys from that over to here and let's jump over to full cam. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight. It means a lot to me, especially since we had issues in the beginning with the FS crew and the server over there not liking what I was doing. Kept kicking me out, so we jumped out of there and we're just playing with the joysticks all night. And then they ended over there. We started our own stream because I wanted to. Because actually my internet shut off. I was still streaming over there, but my internet for some reason shut off and then everything fired back up. So why not start something fresh? I jumped out, did a screenshot, made a thumbnail, got it all set back up again. Boom, had it all rolling again. So that was for you guys. Yeah, just playing with the joysticks. I appreciate you guys tagging along and watching me do that. Watching me fall in the water and struggle to get out was fun. Hey, what's up, Spartan? Sorry, we're just now ending. I appreciate you coming on in. You said Goldie's, they got the fresh water? Awesome. Yeah, you gotta take care of Goldie. He has a golden whale living in a fishbowl. We're looking forward to getting you on the Wednesday night farm. Oh, yeah, definitely. I will. It might be a day where I'm like off early or take the day off or something like that. I'll definitely get on there with you guys. Because every time I'm watching you guys farm on there, I'm like, man, I wish I was on there because that's a pretty well-oiled machine he has over there. Thanks for streaming OT twice even. Yeah, awesome. I appreciate you being on both. He said, have a good evening, morning, day, night. Delete as acceptable, everyone. They're all acceptable. Doing again, thanks a lot. Can't wait to see you again. Oh, you're too kind, pal. Yeah, awesome. Good night, Yos. Good morning, Yos. Have a good afternoon, Yos. Don't work too hard. Hopefully you're having the day off. Hopefully you're not working today. But yeah, definitely go and play with them joysticks there, Yost. I know you got those, so hopefully this inspired you to play around with some more. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this one. Thanks a lot, everybody. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe if you enjoyed it and just me goofing around with the No Man's Land, digging in the dirt. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And I will see you guys all on the next one. Peace out, everybody.